All right, man. Let's talk about Errol Spence. People going around saying that Bud was Chinny because he got rocked by Gamboa, which was several years ago at versus Gamboa in Nebraska, and then they said Kyle Velasquez dropped him, which like I said before, we can accept that he dropped him, but people don't know nothing about boxing. Talk about Chinny, they would have called Muhammad Ali Chinny then, or they called Tito Trinidad Chinny. But I got a question. You know what I'm saying? As serious as cancer. You better tell me. Somebody better tell me what it's safe at. But it's real talk. I got a question. As serious as cancer. Come on, real question, bro. You know what I'm saying? And and what break this down, man? Break this down because most of y'all don't know shit about boxing, right? None of y'all. And I'm not about to dispute a knockdown with y'all. It's nothing to dispute. It was a knockdown, right? And Ugas let him off the hook and should have got a knockout, possibly, right? But he let him off the hook. There's no point to review. People saying, I've seen him fight 3 times and I didn't see nothing wrong with Errol. Of course you didn't see nothing wrong with Errol. Because you ain't trying to break down the fight. You just trying to see, just trying to see everything he did good. That's fine. I really don't care about that. But the one thing we can say is Kyle Velasquez had a 72 knockout percent ratio. That's what we can say. And, y'all want to bring up Yuriokis Gamboa. Ain't nobody want to fight Gamboa back then. Right? Ain't nobody want to fight Gamboa back then. And then could have made a case that Bud probably was, probably draining himself at the weight. And Gamboa to this day still carries a bigger knockout ratio than York is than Jesus Christ than Ugas. He still carries a bigger knockout ratio than Ugas. You know what I'm saying? Yurgis Gamboa to this day, he got 18 knockouts out of 30 fights. We know he been fighting trash of late. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got to remember, this dude was ripping off knockouts early in his career left and right. People say, oh, he hurt Bud. That's going to happen in fights. Shane Mosley hurt Floyd. Madonna hurt Floyd. We can keep going on and on. Zab dropped Floyd and was hurting Floyd all fight. So, I mean, what we talking about? But what we are talking about is a dude that y'all was saying was feather fisted and or Dennis Ugas, who ain't really knock out nobody but Ray Robinson, which that was a surprise to everybody. Hurt Errol Spence on several occasions. Okay. Ugas is probably like 45, 50 years old if he being real, right? He ain't no 35, right? Probably 45, 50 or something like that, 40 years old, whatever. Or Dennis Ugas has a 37.5-inch knockout ratio. Excuse me, 37.5-inch knockout ratio, or 37.5 knockout ratio. That's what he got. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Right? He had a dead Omar Figueroa in there, couldn't knock him out. Of course, he posted Mike. Took him 7 rounds to knock out Mike Dallas, bro. Matisse did it in like one. Yeah, one, literally. Come on. One. It's no disrespect to Mike Dallas, though, but he did it in one. Years before you. I mean, like I said before, Omar Figueroa was in there dead, and he couldn't hurt Omar Figueroa for real. He couldn't get him out of there. He dropped him in one and couldn't get him out of there. So you're talking about somebody with a 37.5% knockout ratio that hurt Errol Spence. Think about that. Somebody with not even a 40% knockout ratio hurt Errol Spence. He hurt him before this shit happened. He hurt him when this shit happened, and he hurt him down the stretch of one eye with body shots. He flew across. People said, "We just, his mouthpiece fell out." He said he knew the new mouthpiece. He got an excuse for everything in the book. You know how hard the mouthpieces is to get out your mouth, bro? Extremely hard. They wedged in there. That's why you see after the fight, the trainer put his mouth in there and unwedged the mouthpiece usually. Put his finger in there and unwedged the mouthpiece. Well, Earl really wasn't hurt, and Earl, this wasn't Earl, and just say, man, bro, just get this dick out your mouth. That's all I gotta say, man. Get the dick out your mouth. Everybody saying he was hurt all through the fight. But not one Errol who don't know nothing about boxing. For one, most of his fans know nothing. I've never heard Errol other than when my man's came on Saturday after the fight or Sunday after the fight from Richmond. Nardi, he the only one that sound like he got some sense. It's always he bigger or he too this, he that. Man, tell me how. I can tell you how Errol Spence can win, but why would I give you all that to regurgitate? You know what I'm saying? Why would I even give y'all the firepower to keep bringing it up? So I'm not. If they end up fighting, we talk about that later. Then yeah, the week of the fight, I might just do a prediction on Friday. But is he Chinny? That's my question. Is he Chinny? Say what you want to say about Bud. Bud didn't need the referee to save him for Kavalaskis. And Bud got right up and kept beating Kavalaskis up. You know, this didn't need man. It was like a pony show. The referee walked him around so everybody could see the pony. It's like a dog show. He walk and show the dog's pedigree and his haircut and his all that. And people say, well, Ugas just stopped punching. Well, that's what Ugas do. I'm not saying this fight was fixed at all. Because it wasn't. Ugas is one of those fighters that like to watch his work. And this is going to be the highlight of his career right here. Referee didn't step in there, right? You could, even if you jump on, you could say, I didn't understand. He should have jumped right on him right there and finished the deal, or at least attempted to finish the deal. And he didn't. People saying this is a setup fight, man, or a fixed fight, boy, you better go watch the rest of Ugas fights. This is what he do. This is what he known for, is hit you and watch you. And he did it several times. He did it several times in this fight. I repeat, he did it several times in this fight. That's what Ugas do. Ugas was hitting Errol Spence. He was hurt. I want to say hurting, but sometimes he was buzzing Errol Spence or landing cleanly. And Errol was not reacting good to those punches. And you know what he did? He just sat there and watched and never followed up. That's what Ugas do. There's no urgency in Ugas. There's no urgency. So you can say, we can argue and say what we want to say about Dennis Ugas, but to be the point through, this fight was fixed because Ugas stopped punching. That's what he do his whole career. That's it. That's what he known for. What Debo's known for, Debo known for jacking a nigga. But my question is he Chinny, bro? Is he Chinny after this, bro, and getting hurt several times by a dude who don't knock out nobody? That's my question. Everybody say, Bud Chinny. But what about this dude? Bud ain't never been hurt like that, bro. He ain't even know he did the Charles Martin mannequin challenge. If he was in there with a real killer, if he was in there with Keith Thurman, bro, he'd be knocked the fuck out, dude. Maybe not in Texas, they would have gave him a 50 count, but he would have been hurt. In any other top welterweight, Boots, Thurman, guys like that, they would have Virgil Ortiz, they would have finished the deal. They would have closed the deal. You know what I'm saying? But hey, like I said before, is he Chinny? Let me know. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, even Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Hit the link tree link in the description. You can find me everywhere. It's the first link there. It says find me everywhere in the drop down box. Other than that, you can find Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, rolling the bottom of your screen. PayPal link, all that's in the description exclusively, but Linktree take you there. Check out the boxing news playlist, welterweight playlist. Let me know what you girls. Well, check out the welterweight playlist. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe button, it's the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase chance and notifications.